Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, we're a bit delicate today. I felt like my head was actually going to explode last night. I was feeling extremely poorly. I thought my time was up. I said to my kids, listen, if I don't wake in the morning, it was a pleasure. But we're here. The show goes on. So I'm not too sure what that's all about, but I still have the remnants of a bit of a heavy head here. So we're going to do the star signs today. The stars of the square table. We're going to use the VIRGO deck today, and I've got the affirmators out. So we will start with Aries, finish with Pisces, and let the show commence, apparently. Okay, right. Let's give these cards a shuffle. Oh, they feel tiny. These cards feel tiny. I haven't used these cards in a while. Emily bought me these cards for, I think it might have been for my birthday one year. Okay. Aries, you're up. Let's have a look and see what your energy is looking like. Maybe what's on the cards for this week for you guys. Okay. So in the past, I've got myself through a lot of events by stating to myself a positive mental attitude at all times. It's like Lucy, a positive mental attitude at all times, no exceptions. That statement got me through to actually really until it was instilled in me. So I understand that a positive mental attitude is necessary. But lately, what I've been saying to myself is keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. Do not close your heart off. Do not close your heart off. So, okay, let's have a look at Aries. You've got the Sun card and you've got the King of Cups. They're really good cards, Aries. Airy? Oh, airy fairy. Aries are really good cards. Okay, got something in my eye now. The sun's come out. That's awesome. The sun's here on the table. Okay, I will have a look into this picture. But first we've got the sun and then we've got the King of Cups. Ain't no mountain high enough. Okay. To keep me from you. Right, there's a sun coming up behind them mountains there. We've got pairs. Let's put it like that. We've got a cup here that has two mountains in it. And then we have some kind of creature, a two-headed creature here. There's eyes everywhere. Okay. Eyes are on the sun, so eyes are on positivity, should we say? Okay, a positive mental attitude at all times, no matter what, there's no exceptions. You really do have to try your hardest to remain positive in all circumstances, all of them. Okay. Give it a go. So we have the sun here. Now this is the temperature, the heat that I've been feeling. Well, it seems to have cooled down. Okay. They've got the tree of life kind of growing from their back, in the centre of their back, which would be your heart, wouldn't it? If you think about it, the centre of your back. So I feel like both here. This is about remaining positive, but keeping your heart open. Aries. Okay, you are the Divine Masculine's energy. What's going on with this King of Cups? It's like you're waiting to resurrect. But there you are. There's a way out. Okay, so it does look like you're preparing to resurrect. Read all about it. Two reads here. Two reads. Okay. What else do you want to tell me? You'd have to choose these cards, wouldn't you? Okay. Get me thinking. Extra, extra. Read all about it. We'll get another card for you, Aries. The Fool. Okay, so we've got the hourglass here. The appointed hour. Okay. I don't know, its home's turned up on its head here. There's a little mountain now. And then we can see with the Divine Masculine, I feel like you're all googly-eyed. You're being watched for sure. I don't know who's being watched, whether it's the feminine or whether it's the masculine. The masculine's being watched over. You can see the googly eyes here. Okay, what else is going on? We've got stars up the legs. It looks like your knee could still be a bit sorely. Your knee's a little bit sorely. Or your needs. The dog has eaten the egg timer. Oh, it's an egg timer now. Okay. Why is it up to the dog when it's time? Dog, God, because it's all backwards, isn't it, a bit? Okay. Got your pilgrim's bag with a little eye in it. What's in your bag now? Got a flame coming from it. So it's definitely passion, because the volcano's erupted and the dog's sniffing out your needs. Mr. Postman. Does your doggy get excited when, like, the postman comes? It's time. It feels like it's time to go. Okay, you've got the Sun card, which is the most positive card in the deck. You have, I feel very much about the hearts open, especially to new life. Okay, to growth. Then we have the masculine energy here. You have your crown on. Interesting. I was looking at how the bones were kind of standing up when it comes to, like, your torso, your body. Expansion. Move your body higher. Have you had a dream? I had a dream. Okay. So you had a dream. Did you have a dream? The volcano's erupted. I feel this passionate energy coming through. Whew. Pressure. Under pressure. Aries, we can't just sit here on your energy trying to work it out. So you can't just sit on this. Let's have a look at your affirmators. And then we're going to move on to Taurus. Looks like that's where that Fool's going. To Taurus. Heading in that direction. Okay. So that makes me feel, because we're in Taurus season, so you've got until, like, the end of the month. A week or two. A week or two, okay? To get moving in Taurus season. Let's have a look at your affirmator. Get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a favorite animal, holding a magical item, floating through space on a piece of furniture. So it takes me to, like, kind of the dream space, seeing as you've been floating through space. Okay, meditating. Not medicating, meditating. Last night, I chose not to take any kind of painkillers. Last time I done that, my body rejected them. So I know they don't really want me to take any kind of I was going to call it medicine via a tablet form. So I meditated and I found that I could meditate. I was like, you're telling me I can meditate with this head on? And they're like, yeah. So I meditated, and what was bizarre, because I went to bed really early. I skipped dinner. I was kind of all tucked up by about 9 o'clock. And the birds were singing their dusk chorus, let's say that. And I actually focused on that, the bird song. And that really did help to actually lift my headache and allow me to at least drift off to sleep. Okay, 8 o'clock. Yeah, it was strong around 8 o'clock. That's the time that I decided, look, I'm skipping dinner. I'm going to bed early. Don't expect to see me until the morning. And if you don't see me in the morning, it was a pleasure. It was seriously like that. Woo! the head was like, oh, it was like, oh my goodness, what is going to explode? Right, get centered. Okay. Oh, and I was doing this with my fingers because I can't remember. My mum told me something about pushing a certain finger if you've got a headache. And it was like that was trying to come through. So I was like pushing on the tip of my fingers as well. Only reason I'm saying that is because of this. So I don't know whether or not you've been experiencing kind of severe pressure in your head. I felt it was more, not on the top of the head, it's more behind the ears here, behind the eyes. Whew, okay. Taurus. Happy birthday to you. What's going on, Taurus? Now you've got the Hierophant, which is your card. Okay. Well, you've got Ganesh with you. I think that's how you say it. You've got two flames here, two candles. The elephant, something to do with the ears, so behind the ears, which is what I've just kind of said. The pressure's behind the ears. Now what's interesting is with the Hierophant here, it's highlighting that it's actually to do with the throat chakra, about speaking up. The sun's here again, with two eyes. The Hierophant is the spiritual director. Okay, so I would say that Divine is directing this. Hopefully releasing the pressure. I felt like I was transmuting it. I woke this morning to an abundance of messages, half good, half bad, to be honest with you. One message said, I love you. Another message said, they're coming. I think that's something about dealing with the ex and they're coming. These were actually like messages that people had sent me. And then I had another message from someone who's been struggling for like a couple of weeks and been in darkness, and I had a little update with that. And then I received another message from a beautiful soul whose Divine Masculine has actually reached out, but her mum has made her transition due to a heart, I don't know, condition. And they messaged me, say, I saw your message yesterday. My DMs reached out, but also my mum made her transition. So lots of love and light going out to all of you guys. Okay. Taurus. Whew. Knight of Wands. But okay, we're really we're mostly being drenched in love. Okay. So if how I tend to deal with, because I'm saying about like having a positive mental attitude at all times, and that's at all times, and that does involve when people make their transitions. So we all are assigned to a certain date, I suppose, when we make our transition. And why this is, well, I've just looked at the key here. It's unlocking your actual family and friends. May be more useful operating from above. So when they know that their time is to go over to the other realm, if we say that, make their transition, because their role then is to help you. You have more support from people who have made their transition than you will receive from people in the physical form, because they have their own physical life to deal with. When you're spiritual, you can actually just focus on helping our earth. Okay. Deep reading. Knight of Wands. Well, it took me, my ears are gone now, so you might be experiencing that when you're saying messages that your ears may block up or start to ring. You have to pay attention to how your body's responding, especially to your thoughts and to your environment. So I was taken to the Four of Wands here, with the little, it's like clickety clock with the legs, clickety clock, clickety clack, clickety clock, with the, it's like time's are ticking. The keys here, And so is the treasure chest. It's interesting that the dog had the timer. And then this is a horse with 4 wands. A horse with 4 wands. Okay, the legless horse. So it does feel as if legs have been put onto the Knight of Wands. He's wanting passion. Okay, and he has this flame now. He's actually got a castle on his back. Okay. So the key's in the heart. The throat's being highlighted again by the eye. It feels like something about the throat chakra is the eye of the storm. So this is all boiling up to communication. Okay, there's a castle on his back here, and it's all leading to there. I feel like it's something about swallowing your pride. Okay. There is so many spirits around this card. I'd say they're like shuttlecocks, but that's what it feels like. It feels a very tense, het up energy, a sexual energy that feels like it's going to explode. It's kind of coming over from Aries. So this, I feel, has been lingering around since kind of, I'm shaking under the table, like my legs like kind of proper going, it's impatient. You want some loving? Shuttlecocks. Okay, they seem to be descending in this picture. Look how dark it feels like Earth is. This feels like a nighttime visit. Like overnight, you've had a dream visit. Okay. And then in the morning, what happens in the morning? Because I feel like it's something about when you wake in the morning. And here you can see the little spirits, shuttlecocks, and I feel that that's what this energy is, shuffling along. It's like, come on, you're hungry. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it. Oh, you can't make it think. You can't think for the horse. You can't make it drink. It wants a drink. It's like it's having a long think. I don't feel there's much left to do because look, one of these spirits here is right by the Tau end. This is the Tau end of it. Let's get you an affirmator, Taurus. Now I can see, both of these hands. First of all, I could only see one and I felt like he was like saying hi, but then there is actually 2. This is about you learning to fly. Testing your wings. Let's have a look. Use your ears, like Dumbo. Seriously. Confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. Swallowing your pride. I wasn't sure what I meant by that because it was like, when you have like a pride of lions, it's like we gobbled everyone up. But you swallowed your pride. You need the pride of a proud mother. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbours over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? So this is actually about coming out of the spiritual closet. You need to be proud of yourself. Look, that's me. What letters are on this refrigerator? A for L, X, heart. Confidence. Should we move on? Gemini. Let's speak to the lovers. They don't want to kind of come together. Do they not? Do the lovers not want to come together? Are you sure about that? Well, we have temperance, they do. This is about coming together. Masculine, feminine energy here. It's just because you're all googly-eyed. This is the passionate energy that needs to be tempered. We have temperance here. X1111. What does that mean? Okay. There's a horn in an eye, and then there's a horn in the sun. And these energies are blending. It's the hot and the cold that I was speaking about. Okay. Balancing out the temperature, the heating. Okay, so we're talking about the heating system. There's a hummingbird here, and he's collecting the pollen. What else can we see? Well, we're ascending. We're still ascending, look. This reminds me of a boat, like, don't rock the boat, baby. Who shared that? Cynthia, you shared that song. Don't rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. I don't ask that, because then it's likely that the boat will rock and tip over. I had this experience when I was young. I went on this kind of activity day, and it was like water sports. So I signed myself up for a tad of canoeing. I signed myself up for canoeing, but before I got into my canoe, because he was saying, okay, we're going to capsize when we're out there, and told you what to do and how to get out of the boat and everything. And I was like, excuse me, I don't really want to capsize. Do you mind if I don't capsize? And I had a fear of water to a certain degree. I got thrown into a swimming pool when I was younger. I used to go swimming like every Friday. Okay, and with my mum's like single parent group, and one of the guys threw me in like the water, and I had an asthma attack. So it kind of put a bit of fear in me, kind of being thrown into water. Or I don't really like the slides where you go down and then you get totally submerged. I don't really like diving. Maybe if I was sitting on the edge of the pool, I might do a bit of a can't do them boards, and would not do them boards. Well, I don't know, maybe. Oh. Anyway, so I said I didn't want to capsize, and guess who capsized first? I did, and then I could not get out of the boat, and I had another asthma attack. I grazed all my leg as I tried to get out of the canoe, and then I was kind of rescued, and I remember holding onto the back of this canoe as someone was kind of like taking me back to shore, and all I could feel was the seaweed and all that gunk from my feet. Maybe that's why I don't really like to go in the sea. But hey, little story for you. Oh. We've got our face hidden here. Okay, so we might not be aware that this is going on, but it is going on. I said, what's going on? Okay, Gemini. The balancing of feminine, masculine energies here. So when you focus on what you don't want to do, more than likely that's going to be sent your way, as it's a fear. And the devil likes to play with you if you've got fears. And then we have the Eight of Swords. This is very much about you not being aware that this is going on, Gemini, with the lovers, because it's like they don't want to come together, but you are. And I feel like the divine is pulling you both together. Like seriously pulling you both together. Okay, now what's going on? We've got a spine. That's what we've got. We've got a spine. Seems to be very much highlighting. It feels like your root chakra, let me just have a look at where these are. Yeah, your root chakra, your sacral chakra is definitely lit up because that's on fire here. We are looking at the solar plexus, which is your confidence, and the heart, the throat chakra. We've got Batman at the crown, and Robin, I think, sending the messages, all the birdies. And this is about you going within. Look, the Eight of Swords. Now, this is the card of unfounded fear. Okay. So don't let your fear get to you. How do you not let your fear get to you? Don't focus on it. Gemini. Courage. No one is fearless, no one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. I mean, I'm not even sure that you can even get back into that mouse hole. Is that what they call it, a mouse hole? I don't know if it's home here. He looks quite big, doesn't he? I'm not sure that you can go and hide away. Okay, Gemini, let's leave it there. Cancer. I said, what's going on? There's a lot of cards there, Cancer. What's with the card that's come out that I can't see? Okay. Cancer, you best watch out, because there's a lot of dragons coming for you. And it feels like they're about to remove your crown. If you prance around as if you're a bit of a princess, you best watch out. Because this is a very princess card here. This feels like the energy of, well, I'm not sure. I felt the energy of everyone serve me. Okay, and all you're going to get served up is a load of dragons and snakes. They look like eels. Oh, illness. Cancer. This attitude could attract your sign. This is someone who feels that they're high and mighty. I'm not feeling a good energy of it, Queen of Swords. So you need to cut this out because the fires are closing in on you. The eyes, you're in the eye of the storm. This is right under. So you could be experiencing some kind of heartbreaking event. Okay, you're right on the eye of the storm. You're blindfolded as well. It feels like you're on guard, but you've got one big knife and then you've got one little small knife. Your crown's been removed. So I feel like Cancer, you could be feeling quite defensive at the moment. I'm picking up a karmic energy. So whether you're dealing with someone who's a Cancer, maybe is acting a little bit high and mighty, as if everyone should serve her. She feels like a princess energy. We're really looking for a queen. The Queen of Swords here. So I would normally say the Queen of Swords cuts things out. Maybe she's cut out her if she's cut out her heart, then she will just attract doom and gloom and fires. Lots of fires to put out and deal with all at once. Sorry about the bad news, Cancer. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry about the bad news. Wow. Five of Swords. So you need to cut this out because it's detrimental to your health. You're hiding in a cave. You have a lot of secrets and they're all caving in on you. Eyes are most definitely, that you can't even escape from this cave. Is it a cave? I felt like that it was like the woman's genital area. Okay. It's the eye that's underneath. It's kind of like I see. Someone's seeing the truth about this energy. They're not really a princess. Okay. I have to be careful with my wording. I don't really want to use that word. Thanks. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is carrying a very, very heavy burden. I believe this person could have been lying about how many partners they've actually had. You might find out that this person's actually been the Queen of Service, like she's been serving others' needs. They feel like slippery eels, dragons. I don't know why I want to say dragons, snakes. This could be the energy of attracting a lot of people that would use you. There's a fox here. Again, the crown is being lifted on this fox. 10. This ribbon here is pink. It's not a ribbon, it's a snake. A pink snake. This is someone who's acted really, really innocent. And they are really not innocent. Interesting. I felt like that they were tarnished, tainted. They're only going to attract tainted love. Four of Cups. This is the card of depression, suppression, and well, I'm not sure what's going on here. There's a mixture of different cups here. There's a leaf sitting in each. I'm not sure. It's like it's a jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. The liar sleeps tonight in their lair. So what do you do when you know that someone's a liar? A liar and a dirty old cheat. That's polite. What wanted to come through? Dirty old cheat. Okay, well, let's have a look at this card here, because I feel like this card is, I was going to say purity, but it's not. It's the Three of Swords. This one's tarnished, broken their own hearts, and they're just stabbing themselves, really. Well, I don't know. I feel like they're stabbing themselves with quite a few different varieties of penises, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at the affirmator. It's a poisoned apple. It feels like they have their own arena here. This person could have a variety of people that they could go to get sexually satisfied. I'm not sure if they are sexually satisfied. It is just sex. It's like a quick dip, maybe. I don't know. Feels quick. Who's next? Up for the slaying. Anyone that goes near this feminine, you need to be very careful, because it's transmutation of sexual energy. They've had so many partners, and it's toxic partners, that energy needs to be cleared. That energy is actually poisoned, it feels like. It's poisoned their legacy. Ooh. Okay, let's get you an affirmator. It did come up with about cutting things out, that you just need to change your ways. This needs to be cut out. Is this person actually capable of cutting this behaviour out? It feels like they're comfortable in their nest, kind of being this fox. It feels like it's a sly fox. Okay, like attracts like, and all that's malarkey. Vitality. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital and strong cells. I don't see how any of this is a radiant love of life. I can hear a siren outside. So the crown's been removed. You're not healthy. Cancer, this energy is not healthy, it's not vital, and it's not strong. And you know, it's not even amusing or funny or clever. You're going to get yourself a reputation with a very bad name attached to it. And I feel like anyone that's actually been near you has a chance of their name being tarnished as well. So, I am healthy, vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. So this person, it doesn't matter because the sex has no attachment to the heart. It's sex. You know, when you have that sexual, well, in the past, I've known of it, but I've never gone sourcing. Well, that's a lie, actually. I was kind of give my DM a quick message if I was feeling like that in the past. So it's when you want that sexual, like, desire. And also with my husband, I would have sex with him even after we had separated, just to feel that desire. But it has nothing to do with the heart. If anything, it seems to weaken you. So you learn the lesson. This is about whether or not you can actually be alone with yourself. Okay, so definitely something about contaminating oneself with... this is something that's continuing now, guys. Okay. And you can see why, because this person doesn't have a radiant love of life. Okay. A bit of a floozy there on the table. Okay. In reverse, clarity. Who are we on to now? Leo. The Hierophants, Leo. Okay, so it feels very much because you're working with Taurus here, and Leo, you are about balancing the masculine and feminine energy. Very much about feminine compassion. The Hangman. I felt the energy of having compassion for the masculines that have been trapped in these kind of karmic situations, which a lot of them have been. A lot of the divine masculines, when they kind of met their divine feminine, were already in another connection. So this is about seeing the connection and how it affects everything. So I'm feeling here that the divine masculine, if he was associated with someone, let's just say who had the Cancer energy, there would have to be this, I want to say, a state of celibacy, a state of purification, to actually purify yourself. The way to purify yourself is to find your love for life without there being any outside interference or influences. Okay, the Hangman. You've got like a sack over your head, have you? I don't know. Should have wore a condom. There you go. That's what it took me to. Yeah. You can see his face here. So he could be feeling sick to his stomach. I'm feeling as if the readings are kind of, actually they're working in a really good flow. So just take what you need to take from it if you feel it resonates. Lots of lovebirds here. There's a lovebird here. Okay, this is true love. And then we have just passion, feeling a sexual desire. That doesn't look too good here. There's all lightning, tears coming from here. They look like bats, don't they? White bats. And where is the Batman? And then we have, I feel like a bird that's soaring. Here, this is like the divine flame. Okay. What else is going on? Again, I feel this is a choice. A choice for the masculine here. Whether he wants to mess around with purity or toxicity. Let's just say that. And he's being hung here. When you're in the Hangman position, it's a time for you to pause, reflect, have a think about what you're actually doing and the consequences of it. Okay, let's have a look at the affirmators for Leo. Greater consciousness for those who don't like ashrams. Oh no, it doesn't say who don't like, who don't live in ashrams. Do you want to see what an ashram is? It's magic. Let's read it first. especially in South Asia, a hermitage, monastic community, or other place of religious retreats. So, greater consciousness for those who don't live in ashrams. Takes me to like that celibacy, someone who's still kind of having sex with somebody else or others that are not their divine partner. That's what that takes me to. Anyway, it's magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time, and though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. Holy crap, that's unbelievable. I do feel like someone could be shitting themselves. Like, this is the energy of feeling as if you're doomed and, well, there's no coming out of it. Oh, there most definitely is. You have to take this, it's like a vow of celibacy. You have to withdraw from interacting with non-pure energy, because you're transmuting it. You know what it's like to actually be around someone when you're actually in their environment, let alone like exchanging fluids, bodily fluids, and where does the magic come with? I'm just wondering, because the holy crap come out, it was like shit. Maybe it was unbelievable, but now it is believable. What are you believing? Well, you believe in magic. And also I feel like there's something I've just said that kind of hit the nail on the head, and it was like, there's no way that I could have known that. So something's like really resonating with you. Should we go to Virgo now, please? Because my head's getting a bit heavy, and we're not even halfway through yet. Thank you. Virgo. The Five of Pentacles, going through the transition, what came out was the all-seeing eye. Look at all the thorns here. It wasn't for love, it was just for money. It's definitely this devil energy. Oh my goodness. I feel such a cleansing that's needed, especially when it comes to maybe, well, I don't know, because we picked up the feminine within Cancer, but I felt like that was a karmic energy. So I'm feeling as if we're like detoxifying the divine masculines from their misbehavings. Because that's the stuff that will fuck around with you internally. Okay, there's a wave coming in. Look at the wave in the eye. It's like I don't know. First of all, I thought, well, there's going to be tears. So it's the thorn here. Now, the thorns will take me to the rose being the divine feminine. That's why they're like the celestial rose of Mars. Come on, we've listened to that message so many times now. And it talks about the thorns that are around the rose. I want to say the divine feminine, which will only allow the divine one who's willing to go through the treacherous journey to actually gain worthiness to have access to the rose. And the thorns are also there as barbs to stop people that would just use and manipulate and abuse the rose without appreciating her beauty. So I don't feel we're talking about the divine feminine here. The sun. Okay, whose sign are we on? Virgo. The sun. Same as the Aries energy. Okay, we're going to turn this around. This is nice to know. I feel like this is nice to actually know that only the purists can actually get to you now. The sun energy. I feel like this is a train track at the bottom here. It's a train being pulled along. Now, the only thing about this is that you're both kind of like looking straight ahead. There's the energy of actually, if you both walk this way, you're going to pull yourself apart, but the divine wisdom is holding you together. Interesting. It's like, don't walk away, boy. My love won't hurt you. So I'm feeling you're very pure, Divine Feminine. You'll know if you're pure of being now. Whether you've done your purging, your cleansing, your clearing, your salt scrubs. And then we have, oh, it looks like the devil, but it's not, it's King of Pentacles. I feel like this is about the ability for all of us to behave devilish. You have to leave it in the past. But he's riding this pentacle, which takes me really to it being the sun, all the way across all this past. It's all dead and buried now. And you'll know if it's dead and buried if you're not actually living that in the current. You know whether or not you're participating in events that are not from the heart. Okay. So we have the devil energy. The King of Pentacles is heading. Remember, this is a transition. And it's like he's heading back. I feel like the masculine's actually realised here he has ascended. He has gone through so many challenges. Is he worthy of the rose? Well, we're going on to Libra next, but let's get you an affirmator. Impermanence. Okay. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. If it's a non-entity, I feel this is spirit. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. This is about you being fair to yourself. Okay, let's carry on to Libra, seeing as they are the sign of fairness, justice. Excuse me. Hi Jasper, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You gonna come up and say hi? Or you just give me a huff then? Come on, darling. He was snoring earlier. I actually got a video of it, but you can't really hear him snoring. But it was like, I was in here, I could hear him snoring in there. You're asleep, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Libra. Have you got enough room there, Jasper? Libra, you've got temperance, which is awesome. Balancing the masculine, feminine energy out. Let's find out some more, because I've already spoke about this. Libra will rock the broke. Rock the what? Rock the broke. The straw that broke the camel's back. There's something about breaking the back. This could be breaking the bank. This could be breaking you. So definitely the transition here, I don't know, we're seeing money. We have money coming out of the mouth. I feel like this is when you're balanced. What card is it? The Four of Pentacles. It's going through the transition. Okay, giving and receiving. So when you give love, you will receive it plus a lot more. Retire, boy. You keep yawning. I yawned the other day on my video. So temperance here with the Four of Pentacles helping you balance out these scales. We get another card. Eight of Wands. Look at this. Jeez. You okay, Jasper? You okay? Okay. I hear thunder. That's when all this started. We had a thunderstorm over us. We had hailstones yesterday, and then thunder. It didn't come over my house. The thunder didn't. It was like, it's not over Lucy's house. Same with when I heard about the fire. It's like, it's not in Lucy's house. The thunder, not in Lucy's house. Not over them. Not over them. And it didn't, but I heard it in the background. And even I said to the girls, whoa, did you hear that? I was like, he's mad. Like, God was mad. And Megan even said it was like God was really giving a good telling off yesterday. Is that what happened? Is that what, did you get told off by God? I told you off yesterday, keep treading on my keypad when it's uploading. But you're just trying to talk, aren't you? A pussycat. Can you speak human words? I reckon anything's possible. The Eight of Wands is actually about lots of messages coming in. I feel it's lots of things happening all at once. If you have a look, the heart's here. And that's going to lead you to the door. Apart from that, there's just a load of disaster going on. To be or not to be, and then it's like the mouth falls off. It's like when you talking. I don't know what I'm doing. What's with this energy? Oh, he was so cuddling me when I had a headache because I was kind of sitting on the sofa thinking I was going to do the dinner and everything and participate in that, and it was like, oh, I'm not. But he was just so, you know, when an animal kind of comforts you, and he was so curled up over my belly and just, I loving me, wasn't you? Let's get an affirmator, Libra. Engagements, Libra. Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. Maybe you best, because I'm feeling if you don't engage from your heart now, then there could be trouble ahead. Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. No pressure. I believe there is pressure. I think they're taking the piss. No pressure. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're taking the piss? There's pressure, isn't there? I know. Okay. We've got my nose, my eyebrow jasper, and my ear. Okay, should we move over to Scorpio? Scorpio, what's going on? Loving you. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. Is easy cause you're beautiful. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Can you hear my heart reverberating when I sing like that? When I laugh. When I laugh. La 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 la. Oh, Scorpio got a lot of cards. I won't say too many. We'll take them. Okay, Scorps, what's going on? Eight of Swords. Unfounded fear, all pointing to your spine. It feels to me as if your teeth are about to chatter. Are they going to chatter? Going to have a chat? Got chattering teeth. Okay. You know it's coming. Okay. Out of hell. You're coming out of hell because it was the bat that's coming out of hell. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be calling when the morning comes. Ding, ding. Okay. So, oh, interesting. I don't even remember ever seeing this card. You've got the Queen of Wands here. Okay, breasts. How many sets of breasts are there? There's 3 sets of breasts. It's like the breaststroke. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. There is a figure in this tree. It's feminine, and she's just about to be crowned. Well, like Jane. Me Tarzan, you Jane. Okay. All the hearts here. The colour of the heart chakra behind Scorpio. Let's find out some more. Woo! You're not walking on hot coals, you're walking on like blades to get to the rose here. You're taking the torture, Scorpio, so that you can get to the rose. It's like you are the one. Well, you're the card of transformation. You are the one. You're still the one I run to. The one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Are you lying? What is this pain that you're enjoying? I was touching my nose as if to say either it's a secret. So either you're about to, you could be chatting shit, telling someone that they're the one that you want for life and they're not. Or you could be about to chatter to, because this one here is divine. She's actually in the tree. Okay, but then you've got 3 sets of breasts here. Do you have choices? Okay, wow. Six of Swords, moving on. See, up your leg here, you have like, well, it takes me to like India, Ganesh, we've already seen that. Well, you have a spider's web, you've got the number 6. It's like you've got little pins, they don't look like keys. So whatever you're treading on, the flame and everything's above. So I'm not sure, Scorpio, if you could still be in hell, but this is about walking out of hell, escaping hell. It's all down under, look. Above it looks really good for you, Scorpio, but you're in hell. Good. You're focusing on your pentacles rather than desire. That's what I feel. Okay. I feel you're actually, look, you can see a bat. He also looks like a sumo wrestler. You're wrestling with money, or you can see, or maybe alcohol. Okay. As you can see, there's a bottle here. There's a drink. There's money. It's like the king was in his counting house, counting out his money. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, that's your legacy. Where's the love? Where is the love? Just money. Everything's got flames around it. You need to put a cork in it. What's going on with the breasts? You need to cut out something, Scorpio. It's like an apple at the top there that's been cut in half. And then the breasts that are, I don't know, it's highlighting. It's like a samurai sword. Let's have a look. Or is it a machete? I don't know, but you're looking very flushed. And I keep picking up the redness of the nose. I'm not sure of your energy here. Well, you're in the Hangman again. You're in the Hangman again. Who else was? Well, I think you might have been held to a few times. You keep making the wrong choice, Scorpio, so you're going to keep being hung out to dry. Okay, not much more to say about that. That's a Hangman. You will keep being taken back to this to rethink, revisit what you're doing. Oh my goodness. 9 of Pentacles. This is meant to be the Divine Feminine's card. This feels like you've been so hurt by love. You'd rather focus on money. But something's leading you to the Divine Feminine. Your heart. Look at this. It's like you've had open heart surgery from the back. You've been stabbed in the back. How many times? A lot. Look how you're bleeding. It's like you don't even trust feminines. Okay. That's a shame, isn't it, Jasper? That's what will keep you from trusting, is your past shame. Whenever anything's a shame, it means, well, that's an opportunity that, you know, that's a shame, isn't it? Which takes me to, it's always because someone is like living in shame. So rather than facing that, they choose to walk in a different direction, and it never gets really dealt with. Well, it will get dealt with internally. Okay, this is like guts. I can see the intestines, I can see the heart. I actually feel like someone's like, this is someone's hand. Like, ripped your heart out. All the money's going into this home, and you're just feeding death. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not associated with the Cancer, seeing as you both had a wad of cards come out. You're both into money, not love. Maybe you're a bad match then. I'm not going to say you're a good match, because it's not good when you just focus on money and pumping money into a home, and it's just like, it's leading to death. And so maybe you and Cancer are actually a good match. Bad match. Whatever. Okay. You've got a hedgehog here. You are walking into danger. It's like you're a prickly little sucker. You're a sucker. Jasper, stay on Mummy's lap, darling. Good boy. That's the energy of wanting to escape when I talk about something. He's going to get down. Okay, 9 of Swords. Card of Nightmares. You're just focusing on treasure and money, and you don't really realise you're just walking into more and more danger. You're walking into the danger zone here. I can't see any escaping hell yet. Hold on, we've got the World card. Hold on a second, you might stop to pause, to have a think. You've got sloths, anteaters. Oh, that's a moth. I feel that's it looks like a fox that's got its ears down. Like kind of suggesting that they're sick. Okay, the world. So this is definitely an opportunity for you to start again, but you have to wrap up your old cycles before you can even enter this new world. And then we've got the King of Wands. All this sunshine is, to be honest with you, Scorpio, I feel you're going to get out of this. Okay, you do have like the devil's cloak on, and I'm not sure why you have all eyes over your beard and your legs. Your legs have eyes, your beard has eyes. And you actually have some angel wings, so stars above your head and a victory wreath. I feel like you're becoming a saint. So you may have stopped your devilish ways, and you're on your way out of hell. The sun is streaming over you here. There's 3 stars above your head, and as you can see, it's like this energy descends upon you and helps you to ascend higher. Scorpio, let's just get you an affirmator. Communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness, and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. It's a bonus card. See you, Jasp. Communication is gone. Some people just can't handle it. And it's like they're just residing, well, I don't know, this hellish energy. It feels quite comfortable. Communication. Well, it's a bonus card. And then you have options. We know. I can feel it. You have options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. So you're quite stubborn here, Scorpio. I feel like you're just best left to your own devices, to be honest with you, for the time being. You'll guide yourself, or the divine will guide you out of this, or not. There's not much more to say to that reading. You have options. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what your energy would like to say. It's 11:12. I feel like Scorpio, you missed it by a minute. It was like it was right there and you just missed. You missed like the calling. Okay. Let's focus on Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, you got the Emperor. Ooh, you're not going to miss a trick, are you? No. Okay. Sagittarius ready to make their move. They've got their chess piece and they're moving in. Now, we know that Sagittarius kind of watches Scorpio quite a bit. You missed the mark, Scorpio. Sagittarius is going to take the move. You didn't. So there's someone that's stepping in because you've got options and it feels like you can't actually make a decision, or the decision that you're making is not the right one. It's leading you into hell. So as you're going there, out comes the Emperor out of Sagittarius. He's got a coat of arms with him, so he's knowing what he's wanting. Okay. And he's coming out. Look how grown up I feel he looks, because I feel like it's the Emperor's face here. Okay. So this Emperor's knowing. It's like he's going to descend now. Scooping. I feel like he's scooping down low to take what Scorpio is not willing to accept or take. So, ooh. Queen of Pentacles, there you go. There is a slippery eel. I don't feel that this is Sagittarius's to take. I feel it's yours, Scorpio. Okay, there's a slippery eel here who's going to come in and make a claim on what's with the jellyfish. This is going to sting, Scorpio. Scorpio, how am I going to do this with the time stamping? Anyway, Scorpio, you've got one hell of a sting, as Scorpions do, okay? And it hurts and it lasts. You leave a lasting sting on people if you were to attack them. This is going to sting you like a jellyfish. It's going to be electrifying. You're not going to like this. Someone's going to come in and scoop up what's yours. It's like whatever you're playing at, it's backfired. Okay, let's have a look. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see, Sagittarius, I'm so sorry, but it feels like you're going after something it's a little bit of a low hand. You're going to use this as an advantage to make your move. Okay. The Devil, yeah. I'm not sure it's going to work out in your favour, Scorpio. It's a bit of in your favour, Scorpio. The Devil energy. We're going on to Capricorn next. Jeez. Scorpio, you're the card of transformation, transmission. If you don't do what you're here to do, then there are others that will do what needs to be done. And you have Sagittarius and Capricorn surrounding this Queen of Pentacles. And I feel the Queen of Pentacles is yours. She was kind of in the, she was in the tree. She's Queen of Wands, but why is she in a tree? That's like the Queen of Pentacles space. It's like, Scorpio, who have you put in charge of your tree of wisdom? Because the Queen of Pentacles is here. She's adorned with money. So it's no surprise that others are going to try and make their claim. But they're wrapping their way around her. Do they actually want her for like her heart, her love? Or are they after her money? Wisdom. Okay. Let's have a look. It's got rather dramatic now. Get centered. Interesting. Sagittarius, this is meant to be yours. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my centre. In my centre, I have the wisdom and tranquility of favourite animal, holding a magical item floating. Holding a magical item floating. Holding a magical item floating through space on a piece of furniture. This is someone who's Sagittarius. It looks like you're going to be making a move on something. You're coming out of the fire, and it's like you're going to try and cap something or capture something. There's a snow-capped mountain here, so I feel like you're actually going for something that isn't yours. Just be careful, okay? Especially if you know that you're doing this. Shall we move on to Capricorn? Jeez. Let's have a look at what the devil's up to. Queen of Swords. So the devil definitely is gathering up anyone who's not of a pure soul, a pure heart. That's all we need to say. The devil's at work, which we know. They're trying to fuck with, well, I've spoken to so many people and it's like the devil's fucking with you for you to say that statement. So the devil at the moment's getting you to doubt yourself. I'm going to sneeze, but if the sneeze doesn't come through, which it's not going to, it means that spirit's sitting in my body. Okay, so you are protected. Spirit is with the pure ones. There's not much that the pure ones can actually do about the others. You just need to make sure that you're focusing on your own vibration to get yourself kind of through this. I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. Okay, Ace of Cups. I can't remember, what was Leo up to? Temperance? Because Leo's the only sign that can beat the devil. Out of all the tarot, Leo is the only card, the power of divine masculine, divine feminine combined, that can outwit the devil. You should listen to that. Outwitting the Devil, Napoleon Hill, an interview with the devil. Okay. Everything's aligning for the pure ones. It's like there's two roses here. Takes me to Cleopatra energy of like bathing in milk. So the divine ones will be milking this situation. You're going to be very abundant because the amount of divine ones in comparison to the amount of unawakened ones, your share is quite high at this time because there isn't that many. It's not a large number of awakened beings that are upon this earth, as most of you can now kind of figure that out. Let's just get an affirmator. Ace of Cups, unconditional love will conquer this energy, will wipe out the devil. How do you fight the devil? With unconditional love. Power. I am strong, I am grounded, I am powerful, which we are as Lightworkers. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Just be love. Love and peace. Dinosaurus. It doesn't say Dinosaurus. It says Tankosaurus. Okay, got a bit of a headache. I've got another affirmator here. We've got 2 more signs to do. We're doing well. Don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. A lot of people are shitting themselves at the moment. Karma's doing its rounds. Karma's always in operation. Just make sure you're on the right side of it. So don't take it personally. This is very much about remaining positive, loving, peaceful at all times. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Oh, the head's got really heavy now. It's 11:22. Okay, Aquarius. 9 of Swords. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. This very much has to do with gaining access to the rose. She has all the... That's nice. I'm not sure what the story is, but that's nice. It felt nice. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Aquarius. We have Aquarius here, I feel like, is helping to assist us all out of hell. And we're protected from the dragons actually getting us here. It's like you've got all your swords up. Okay, you're protected. No one can actually harm you. And you're moving, well, towards the transition here. Now, at the heart of this, I do want to say, is the treasure. Okay, so you know that there is a reward, but you have to do the work. And the work is getting to the rose. Okay, the endurance of the thorns. Now, right on the stem here is all the money. But you have to kind of get there. And that's about you needing to show respect. So I feel like many have been cut by trying to... It's not painless. Yeah, it's not painless. It's not a painless procedure. But then there's this breakthrough. And it's like, I actually feel like that's a die at the bottom here. There's 7 on there. So it's not your usual type of die. Oh, you're not die or dice, but there has to be more than one for it to be dice. So you roll the die. Okay. Do or die. The breakthrough. The sword of resurrection has been put into the mouth, still blindfolded, and boom. Where to? Lovers. Now, there is the lovers here, but it very much is this masculine needs to make a decision. Does he want to drink from the pure cup or the blooded cup? 2 homes at the bottom here. Big choice here for the masculine. Big consequences as well. Big rewards, but also big consequences. Who sets your passion going here? Who lights your fire, divine masculine? It's time to choose a team, a side. You need to put someone aside. Okay. The lovers here. I'm just having a look at Cupid's arrow. He's hitting you. It's like it's a lovebird, but it's pink. So it's pointing out this is the tree and this is the rose. Decision time, really. That's what it's suggesting, Aquarius. I feel for the collective. Okay. Affirmator. We've got a couple. Don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. It's about being AWOL. Absent without leave. Dismiss. So I don't think that the divine masculine is actually absent. He's not particularly present, but I don't think he's absent. And power again. I am strong, I am grounded, I am powerful, I am powerful, I'm like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. I actually felt the energy of you being a cross-dresser. Okay. Just with the stripes here, masculine, feminine energy. So I feel like the masculines as a collective are going through a bit of, am I feminine? Am I a masculine? You're both. But you're feeling your feelings. Feelings. Okay, we're going to end with Pisces, please. I think we'll get a collective message at the end. Pisces, what's going on? Heartache, heartbreak. Ten of Wands. What was coming through was Heartbreak Hotel. And King of Cups. Okay, so Pisces always takes me to like the slippery fish of love. Are you going to let it slip out of your hands? Well, let's have a look. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, which is about standing your ground, holding up something here. I feel like the masculine energy is trying to guard himself, okay, from actually the divine getting to him, but this wave's going to hit him. Okay, he's not strong enough to overcome this. It's actually a badger, isn't it? Okay. I don't know, is it a badger? I don't know. I don't think it's a badger. What are they called? I don't know. Anyway, got fish. Interesting fish. But you can't catch anything, can you? Like underneath there. So this is actually like purposely stopping yourself because of this heartache. I feel that you have been tainted, tarnished by this sly energy. So not actually trusting and believing in love, then it will not come your way. King of Cups, he does want love. But again, you're still there, underground. What are you waiting for? A new dawn? A new day? It's a breakthrough. You're waiting for a breakthrough. Yeah, it's coming. I believe it's coming. I don't feel that you're strong enough, divine masculine, to overcome this divine energy of love. Let's have a look at what the affirmators would like to say for Pisces. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends, and the ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. I feel like you're learning here. Asshole. What did he just say? Asshole. First word that comes out of that kid's mouth. Asshole. Okay. Right. I thought that was a waspy coming in. Wasps have been coming in, but they're a bit docile. They're a bit dozy. They've got no energy to sting behind them. They're easily directed. It's like out, which is just what you can do as a light worker, but it's not. It's like a strimmer or a lawnmower out there. Okay, everyone's a teacher, even the ones that teach us the toughest lessons. And it looks like you're focusing on those, on thanking those people today. So I'm not sure what's going on. You can thank the people that keep you tortured. And then you're just encouraging it, aren't you? If you're thanking the ones that mistreat you, then they're going to think it's all right. And Divine says it really isn't. But it is your choice whether or not you wish to be treated that way. But if you like that kind of treatment, they're like, fine, we can send you more of that. But if you like the love and the good stuff, the good life, we'll send you more of that. You can have whatever you're focusing upon. Let's end with RUMI. This was a tough board meeting, wasn't it? Still a board meeting. We've got them all up on the table. All at once, all together now. Okay. It's 11:30. Let's finish this reading off. A new gown. Well, I think we're going to read this message all the way through. It came out the other day with the Celestial Rose of Ma. We might check to see what the bottom of the deck is. Let's check the bottom of the deck first. I surge on the uprising wave of love. Okay, we'll read this first because it's this is positive. Card number 5. I'm just going to read the beginning bit. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her, and my soul in oneness with all of life answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are aidled, and my mind becomes a blurry mess. And so I feel instead. Feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Jasper's just gone out. 18. Okay. Weary and consumed by longing, I was caressed by my beloved last night. My wounded soul was set free when I tasted the sweetness of love. My spirit was lifted at once. I surrendered my life while overflowing with joy, and my vision was filled with light. Love said, "Don't feel so hopeless, my weary and gloomy one, for my generosity is beyond forgetting those devoted to me. See how boundless divine justice can be. Behold my immeasurable kindness." Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honour was placed on my shoulders. Love offered me the power of new vision and the transforming touch of divine generosity, and placed the chalice of eternal wine in my hand. Rumi. I have the perfect gift for you. It is a gown of new colours, of colours perfectly suited to you and no other. The colours of this gown will make your eyes sparkle and gleam, as though they were more beautiful than the most precious of gems. The colours of this new gown will make your skin seem luminous, as if lit from within. For of course it is, beautiful angel. Your complexion is radiant with the light of life. Your hair will shine with lustre, and your entire being will be complemented by this gown, as it enhances your beauty in all ways. So hold on no longer to that shabby, tattered cloak, so unworthy of you. Cast it off. Let me grace your shoulders now with this royal robe instead, that you may shine beautifully, as befits a royal child of divine parentage. Our beloved, if you could only see the incredible gift, the symbolic robe being offered to you now, your fears would quake and tremble, disappearing more quickly than you could imagine. Your heart would take wings and become so light, your entire being would lift clean off the ground and soar like an angel bird amongst the playground of the Divine Mother's skies. Yet, like a young one, so much younger than your years and wisdom warrant, you may hold on to your tattered robes as though they were a security blanket. Though you know it is time to let it go, you may take pause and have a moment of doubt. You may wonder if the new robes will descend swiftly enough, or that without what you have known to cling on to, you will be left stark naked, exposed and vulnerable. These thoughts are not worthy of your status, but perhaps you are yet to realise you are of the most sublime royal lineage, that you are worthy of a cloak of galaxies, a crown of stars, a body of sacred earth, and a voice of stirring music. You may be craning your neck to see who it is that can bestow permission upon you to receive a gift of such dignity. In whom is such authority vested, that you may no longer be as the beggar, asking for scraps and contenting yourself with stale crumbs. You may simply decide to shed that, stand up to walk with your head held erect and with regal grace, and assume your place at the table of divine feasting. Remember that your royal birth certificate is stamped in your heart. There is no authority required, no permission to be granted. You are what you are already, and always have been thus. All that is required for you is to realise it. This oracle comes to you with sacred portent. You are fast approaching a moment of a great leap, an evolutionary shift on your spiritual path. Your sense of yourself and your divine destiny is about to be revealed and realised in a way more potent than ever before. This is wonderful. It is a divine happening, and you must allow it. Do not confuse humility with humiliation. Do not humble yourself excessively. You do not have to battle with false pride either. Simply honour yourself as a living being, worthy of life, worthy of this royal path of divine realisation. What a gift it is to cast aside belief in inferiority or superiority, unhelpful as those notions are for you now. What a gift instead to embrace your own path, irrespective of what any other. I was going to swear then. Oh, fuck me. Jazz. Hey, what's going on out there? Hey, oh, my belly's rumbling. Are you okay? Oh, you feel warm, like you've been in the sunshine. Okay. Right, let's pick up again where we was. What a gift instead to embrace your own path, irrespective of what any other may think, whether they hold it in glory or derision. Who cares? Not you, nor I. Your royal heritage has been revealed, and in seeing the divinity within yourself, you become blessed to see it in all beings returning to the realisation of royalty within. Crazed searching outside of the heart will come to an end. A simple golden path will be found, as though a river of molten gold flows from your heart back to the oceanic heart of the great beloved, where united again, you finally ascend your throne and claim your divinity once and for always. This oracle comes with sacred guidance for you. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honoured. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. You are tapping into your inner dignity, and others may not know how to respond. Some will respond with love and acknowledgement, others with fear and judgment, calling you too big for your boots or high and mighty. Those are voices of fear, not truth. Be in your dignity and power and keep going. It is the divine that urges you thus, not the ego. Do not doubt the changes happening within you now. Embrace them. Wow, what a reading. I'm going. I will catch up with you guys soon, okay? Take care. Much love. Bye for now.